The SEC in the US wants to settle with Ripple's CEO, which could mean a lot of changes for people who own XRP. Could XRP's price go through the roof and reach $8,300 after this big change? That's the big question now. Investors are very interested in how this deal will turn out because it could change the future of XRP. The proposed settlement could finally end the current court case between Ripple and the SEC. This case has been one of the biggest problems for XRP. The legal status of XRP could be made clear if this plan goes through, which could cause huge price changes. The SEC lawsuit has cast a shadow over XRP's future for months, stopping financial institutions from using it and giving investors the legal clarity they've been waiting for. What does this deal really mean for the future of XRP? Is this the moment when prices will start to rise dramatically, as everyone has been waiting for? With more and more global purchases using XRP and more institutional interest, this settlement could be the key that opens a new chapter for XRP that leads to higher value and wider use. Here's a breakdown of what's going on and how it might affect people who own XRP. The proposed deal by the SEC could be a big turning point in the history of XRP. It's important to know what this means for the asset's legal status and future. If this deal goes through, the legal fight between XRP and the SEC might finally end. This would clear up a lot of questions about whether the coin is a security. The SEC considers XRP to be a security at this time. This is one of the main things that has stopped its growth in the US market. The settlement could mean that XRP is no longer considered a security. This would allow it to be widely used in financial markets and allow more institutions to accept it. Financial companies that have been hesitant to use XRP because of worries about regulations could finally feel safe using it as part of their cross-border payment systems. This would also boost investor trust by making the law clear. Now that the legal cloud has been lifted, investors could pour a lot of money into XRP because they know it has more regulatory security. As more people in the financial world see XRP as a legal asset, this could bring in a huge amount of big money. Also, Ripple's agreements with different banks. If the deal goes through, payment providers and banks could speed things up. Ripple has already put in a lot of work to make XRP work with real-world financial systems. This court decision could be the last push XRP needs to become the best way to send money across borders. If the deal between the SEC and Ripple leads to clearer rules and more use of XRP, it could cause a big price jump in the next few months. Now let's look more closely at what the price might do if the deal goes through and how this might lead XRP to $8,300. The big question now is whether the SEC deal will change the law regarding XRP. Could this cause XRP to reach $8,300? Let's look at what would need to happen for XRP to hit that level in the market and the things that would allow the price to rise by that much. To begin, if the price of XRP reached $8,300, the market value would grow by a huge amount for this to take place. Demand from institutions would have to go through the roof. If you want to send money to someone in another country, XRP is one of the best digital currencies out there, but its price right now doesn't reflect how it will be used in the real world. The need for XRP would go up a lot if Ripple's ties keep growing and the company signs more deals with global banks, payment systems, and financial institutions. A number of big companies are already using Ripple's on-demand liquidity, ODL, and a positive court decision could make it possible for even more people to use it, making demand go up. As more businesses start to use XRP in their daily work, this rise in demand could make the price go up even more. Next, we need to think about what this means for the market cap. If XRP got to $8,300, it would have to take up a huge chunk of the world market, and it might even be worth more than the whole crypto market right now. It might take some time to meet this long-term goal, but it's not impossible. If institutions accept XRP, the law is clear, and the market wants it could reach new heights. There are also changes in the world's finances to consider. Blockchain solutions and digital currencies are being looked into by central banks all over the world. XRP is in a great position to be a big player in this future. The whole financial system could change if governments and banks start using XRP as a standard for digital transfers and settlement. increasing its worth and pushing it toward better price goals, such as $8,300. Can you reach this level? Well, it's clear that XRP could work, but only time will tell. How far XRP can go depends on how much Ripple continues to grow, how many people use it, and how clear the rules are. So, what are the problems and risks that are stopping XRP from going to such a high price? XRP could hit $8,300, which is an exciting possibility. However, there are still a number of risks and problems that could stop this huge price rise. There are market forces and outside factors that can make it hard to get there, even if institutions accept it. The law is clear and demand grows. In the first place, governmental uncertainty is the biggest risk. It's possible that the SEC case is almost over, but other regulatory bodies around the world could still make changes to XRP that could affect it. The legal standing of XRP is still a big deal, and if new rules come out, it might stop the growth of the XRP market or make it take longer for it to be fully integrated into global banking systems. Ripple is working hard to understand its legal position, but there's no promise that regulators around the world will always be on its side. Another risk is that the market could go up and down. The price of cryptocurrencies goes up and down a lot. And even if good things happen, XRP could still experience sharp drops or times when it's hard to buy or sell. If the prices of Bitcoin or Ethereum drop by a lot, XRP might do the same thing, and short-term price changes might stop it from steadily rising toward higher price goals. Other digital assets are also a threat that XRP needs to be aware of. As stablecoins, CBDCs, and other blockchain platforms continue to grow, they might be able to compete with XRP as a way to send money across borders. There may be better regulated or new technologies that come out, and if XRP doesn't keep its edge, it could lose market share to these newbies, changing the price of it. And last but not least, whale behavior is always something to think about. Large users of XRP could sell off a lot of it if they see a short-term chance, which would cause the price to drop for a short time. In the crypto world, these kinds of price drops happen all the time. They might not stop XRP's long-term growth, but they could slow its progress toward higher valuations. Even with these problems, XRP has a lot of potential in the long run because it is useful, more people are using it, and Ripple is committed to growing its network. It's important for buyers to keep an eye on market trends and big news to see how XRP is changing, what will happen next with XRP. What important events should buyers keep an eye on in the next few months to figure out where XRP is going? Now let's look at what XRP has coming up and how it might be able to get past the things that are stopping it. As we look ahead, there are a few important events that could change the course of XRP's future and help it get past the risks that are in its way. What Ripple will do next. It will depend on court decisions and market signals whether XRP can hit $8,300 or if it will have setbacks along the way. First, the final outcome of the SEC case is likely to